Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the daily 1 hour political live streamed political tarot reading live stream. My name is Autumn around here, and my co-host, Boo Boos and Kitty, is currently he's decided that he likes a chair in another room. So hopefully he'll show up later, but you know, he's a cat. They do their thing. They do their thing. So I'm going to move you over just a little bit. Maybe I can get a little bit more greenery for you. So just to let you know, again, like I said, I'm here every day, and I usually take the first 10 or 15 minutes, and I answer whatever political questions you have as best I can, but do check with other readers because no one, including me, is 100% accurate. Doesn't work that way. So, let me think. What else? If I don't get to your question or I don't read on your question, it is never anything personal. I have to go by my intuition, and if I feel like something is there or not. So every time I read a question you ask, I'm sending my energy out, and if I'm not feeling anything there, then I have to move on to a different question. I'm sorry about that. Again, it's never anything personal. Also, 10% of all income that comes into the channel from any source goes to feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. That's an ongoing thing. All of the business work I do, 10% gross, so before expenses, goes to an established charity. So I'm always helping, but it also saves my heart because I know there are people who need help individually, but I have to keep the old walls up in that respect because otherwise I will absolutely give you my rent money. Give you my food money. Just go, oh, here, you need it more than I do. You know, it's not good. So established charities, but I give regularly, like clockwork. So, okay. If you're new here, just so you know, or if you're watching the replay, down and pinned as the first comment or in the description box, it will have the questions we cover today and the timestamping, so you just hit the numbers and it'll take you right to those questions. So you can just come in, choose what you're interested in, and then you know, move along. So at your own interest or pace. Okay? So I'm going to scroll all the way back up, and I'm going to look for anything in all caps. And if you have a question for me, do put or you're talking to me, do put it in all caps in the chat box. People here are really friendly, and we have the best moderators anywhere. Thank you so much. They've kept us safe for months. It's a Herculean job, and I am so grateful. They've made this a safe space, and I'm very, very grateful. We have fantastic moderators. Thank you. And people are really friendly with each other, so that's wonderful too. So if it's people talk back and forth to each other, but put things in all caps if you're talking to me. Hopefully I'll see it. But down in the comments beneath the video, just type regularly in the comments underneath, because otherwise I really worry that you're mad at me. Where I go through the comments, and I get there, and it's like, what is going on with? And I'm like, whoa, what did I do? Oh, okay, that's just, okay, we're good, all right. Whew, I thought I was in big trouble there for a minute. Okay, hello, Sharon. Okay, Kay Nelson is asking, will we ever get audio or video documentation of Trump's corrupt alliance to Russia? I would be happy to read on that. Happy, I tell you, happy. All right, I'm throwing some extra there. Okay, safe. All right, so I've got that on the list. Where is Rudy? Kathy's asking. Does it matter? I'm serious. I'm not being sarcastic here. Is he in the news? I'm just wondering why he's come up, Kathy. So let me know. Cat Shepherd, will the Green Party achieve 5% of the vote this year? All right, let me have a look at that, because you have been asking for a while. It just, sometimes their readings have been getting hijacked with a particular topic where it was like, wham, there's so much information and I need to go spend more time on that, and suddenly all of those lovely questions we had just go out the window. Oh, okay, uncover the news. What book will be more damaging? Oh, what book will be more damaging, Mary, Trump, Cohen, or Bolton? It's in, I wrote out the whole thing as a comment at the end of yesterday's, go to yesterday's video, which is June 16th, and go look in the comments. I wrote out the whole thing because, yeah, my phone died, and I was afraid it might do, and so I've got it all written out, and so it is there in detail. The upshot is I think it's Mary Trump's book, which is going to have the biggest effect, but have a look and see, because I tell you what cards I got and what it made me think of, but you know, your input is greatly valued. Okay, uncover news. Will the Trump family lose their fortune? I've gotten that over and over and over that they will. I've gotten over and over and over. Matter of fact, it doesn't feel like there's anything else I can read on right now when I reach my energy out toward that. It just, yeah, it's confiscation, money laundering. That's what I get. Although, let me see. I will put on the list. We'll see if we get there. Okie dokie. All right. Hello, all. Anything in all caps. Anything in all caps. Harry's mom, will Washington, D.C. become the 51st state? Yes, and can we make Puerto Rico a state while we are at it? We could use, if we have 51, we can have 52. Not quite sure what we're going to have to do to the flag, but will the South have to close again? Dave is asking. What I got, I could check, but what I got for, sorry, I'm trying to find where it kicked me down to the end. I have to go back. What I've been getting on that is that things are not going to shut down the way they have. Should they? Possibly. But that it's, but I'll add it to the list. Okay, Deborah, Autumn, do you think that after Biden is president, will there be jobs for fixing our infrastructure? Absolutely. Absolutely I'll do. I'll add it to the list, but I unequivocal, every reading I've done on that has been just clear as a bell. Yes. I don't know why this did not want to. There we go. Will there be jobs? No, don't delete that. Goodness. Okay. Hello, Autumn. Hello, Noel. Chris George, was there an attack on the wireless phone system a few days ago? Oh, yeah, was it yesterday, day before yesterday? There was all kind of, apparently lots of things weren't working. Oh, and isn't it funny that it's not letting me copy that question. Copy. That's funny. Yeah, still not letting me copy that question. How funny is that? It's a conspiracy. No, it's not a conspiracy. I don't know why it's doing that, but no. Okay, was there, I'll have to type it in, was there an attack on our phone slash internet in the last few days? Well, I should say successful. Was there a successful? Because there are attacks all the time. Was there a successful? And there are not 3 T's in attack. It's an extra attack. It's got 3 T's. No. Okay. Yeah, it would not let me copy that picture or that line down no matter what I did. That was funny. Okay. Bismo is asking, I've got some words in caps. Can you read on Carol Barr, wife of U.S. Representative Andy Barr of Kentucky? She died suddenly last night at age 39. I don't. I'm so sorry, Bismo. I don't read on people who die suddenly unless there's a really good reason. How do I put this? I get very clear images in my head of what happens when people cross over. And I've talked about it before on the channel. But it's how the different states they can be in, and then who they're met by, and how the system is set up, how other spirits are there, how there's even like a crossing over. It's almost like an ER trauma team kind of thing, and there are multiples, and they're on the ready, and if there's even a hint that someone is distraught, if someone is in denial, if someone is freaking out, that they will check to make sure that that person's okay, and that that person has family, and that person has friends and animals, and all of this help right there. But it can be a very delicate time and energy. And quite often they are surprised, especially someone who suddenly dies at 39. And they can try to, first of all, they can be absolutely distraught. They can, I've even had someone I know who passed over who was so distraught at having died at such a young age, and they were so worried about their mother, that as I was actually doing readings, it was like they tried to like jump down my crown chakra, and it felt like because they just wanted to get through me to get a message to talk to their mother. And I was like, whoa, but before it could really that person could really do that, it felt like the spirits that were like helping them were like, whoa, okay, don't do that. And I was like, hang on. No matter how much I love that person, no. And I said, I even asked, does this happen often? And they're like, yeah, but we don't let it happen. But yeah, they want to. They're so distraught. They're so upset. And then when, as a reader, when I read on them, if I read on them and they've just passed over, they are so focused on their family. And then if their family, so the point is that I could very well end up reading on specifics about how they're doing on the other side, and unless they're at peace, they're in a beautiful place, which happens with time, they absolutely will end up at peace and in a beautiful place and surrounded by love and realizing how wonderful they are, and then sending loving energy down to their family. Until they get to that point, I could sit here and tell you all kinds of stuff that the family themselves could find very, very distressing if they found this video. I'm sorry, I just went on and on and on about that, but it's very important to me, and I want you guys to understand why people who have just, unless it's like, I read on George Floyd because it was just such a huge worldwide, it had such a worldwide impact. And to that extent, people were asking, does he know the good he's done? Does he know? And I felt a little uncomfortable even saying what I said, which was he's mad. When he first came over, he was really angry, and understandably, and he was very upset, and they were just trying to calm him down. But he's going to be fine. So, okay, I'll go. I'll stop now. I looked for the comments. It's not there. Oh no. Oh no. Let me see. Does it do a top comments, all comments thing? I don't know. I'll have to go check. Sorry about that. Oh, I hope it's there because I typed out quite a bit. Okay, there was another question here. Oh, come on. It kicked me all the way to the end. Hi, Karen. Hi, and how crazy will this weekend be? Why? Oh, the eclipse and the yeah, I'm going to I'll explain probably on Friday or Saturday. I'm gonna sit down and work my way through some of that with you. So but we'll get through it. Lourdes is asking, will the Slumlord Kushner family also go down? Gosh, one can hope. The Slumlord Kushner family also go down. Let's see here. Just curious about Rudy. Okay. Lindsay, well, let me think on that, Kathy. I'm not feeling like there's anything on there to read on at the moment. Okay, Lindsay Henry's asking, what do you think will occur at Trump's Saturday rally? That's a good question. Okay, Jean is saying, why has Fauci been ignored and Pence going against the White House guidelines? Because of Trump. It's because he's right. It's all down to him. He does what he wants, and to heck with anybody and everything else. And Pence is spineless, and he's terrified that Trump is not going to want him to be the vice president again. And Fauci's fed up. So Fauci's staying in places where he can actually get work done. He can actually do some good. I'm afraid it's nothing more nefarious than that. It's just Trump's narcissism. That's what it feels like. Okay, Kathy, can you read on the men hanging from... Oh, gosh. This question has been coming up. I don't think I'm your reader for that. I'm so sorry. I would end up crying. Matter of fact, I'm starting to trying to even just reach out for the energy a little bit, and I'm tearing up. And it's like I think I need to stick to more political stuff for now. Sorry, I feel like I'm letting you guys down, but there are just some things Okay, sorry. Nancy, China and India had a border skirmish and caused some deaths. Yeah, that was awful. Will this be settled without more fighting in the near future? Good question. Good question. Okay. Yesterday, wasn't it? No cell service for many hours, Mims is saying. Yeah, I think that was... Yeah, let me change. Was there... Okay, I'll just take the qualifier out because I think it was yesterday. Okay, Kay Nelson, hit the follow button. Please, it does help. If you're still talking to me after I've turned down some of your question requests. Okay, hieroglyphic. Will Biden and Trump face each other in a presidential debate? Oh, gosh. It's a very good question, so I will absolutely read on it. It's just... I remember the presidential debates from last time. Man. Okay. Cynthia's asking, what about bar in front of the Judiciary Committee? What will be the effect of Mueller's prosecutors before the House? Good question. Oh, I was hoping somebody would ask that because I had forgotten to add that to my list. Okay, and I've got a lot of questions here. Deborah's saying to read on the suddenly deceased is extremely taxing. It leaves a person very drained. Yeah. Okay, and hello, Autumn. Everyone, I'm here, but I'm late. Hello, Robin. Is George adjusting now? Well, but it just kicked me to the end. Wendy McGrath is a primary opponent in Kentucky. I read on that yesterday or the day before. It's in the list of questions, the time stamping. Kathy's saying we understand. Thank you. Paging Boo Boo Zen Kitty, your mama needs support. Yes. Hang on. Let me put my microphone over here for a second. Boo Boo, Bailey, come here, sweetheart. Come here, good boy. Where are you? Boo Boo, where are you, cutie? All right, he's been summoned. We'll see if he shows up. Who is anonymous? The White House person, not the group. Oh, I've read on this before. I don't get a name. It's male. I don't get a name, though. Maybe a military person. Not sure. Kathy's saying I'm having nightmares about it. Oh my gosh. Nightmares about it? Oh man. Oh, Cat, Autumn with all those beautiful purple hearts. I love those. I get it. Kathy's saying I get it if you don't want to read on it. That's so dark. Oh, I'm having nightmares about it. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Oh. Who is anonymous? Do they have their ducks in a row? I don't. It feels like. It feels like. I mean, let's do a hypothetical here. If let's say it's a general or something, and they've decided to speak out. And they have spoken out a couple of times. And they've talked about maybe a book in the future. Would they know stuff? Yes. But do they know enough to politically take down Trump? It's the money that's going to take Trump down. It's the, yeah. Lynott, that's the thing I said that I didn't want to read on. I'm sorry. Okay, presidential debate. Okay, so I should just get on with this. Okay, anonymous, McGrath, primary. June 26th, House votes on D.C. statehood. Well, yeah, but that's the House. Trump would go through the roof if the Senate approved that. Besides, doesn't it have to I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Do do they have to get, you know, 2/3 of the other states kind of thing to agree, or? Okay, lots of questions about Anonymous. Wow, is there a reason everybody's asking about Anonymous? Is there something in the news I missed? Do let me know, please. All right. Bailey, we all need you, yes. I need some kitty energy. Okay, then I will ask about Anonymous. Since I'm getting multiple requests from different people. All right, I'll start there. Just because. All right, that's plenty. I've got about half hour and it may be a bit. And Wednesdays, do remember that on Wednesdays I have something I have to do every Wednesday afternoon, or I want to do every Wednesday afternoon. I choose to do, and so the fixing the time stamping is delayed, I'm afraid. All right. It seems to be a very popular deck, so I will use this. Okay. Anonymous. Where are we? 20, about 27. All right. Will the person who is... I heard it might be Kellyanne and George Conway. Anonymous said he would reveal himself before the election. All right, Anonymous. With Kellyanne and George Conway, I actually get that they really are fighting. They're they are I think that yeah, she's still devoted to Trump, and George is disgusted. And if they didn't have kids, I don't know that they'd still be together. Oh, there was something in all caps and I missed it. Oh, that was the Anonymous thing. Okay. Crazy sister running North Korea. That's what I read on the other day. That's what I got. Well, sort of. Not entirely, but... Okay. Oh, are you guys talking about, as I'm shuffling, trying to reach for Anonymous's energy here, are you guys talking about Melania and Ivanka's nicknames for each other? That was amusing. There's nothing like two people you don't like having an argument with each other, or having a fight of some nature. Old Spirit Art has a question. Okay. Oh, North Korea. Oh, I just said it just because I read on it. It took over the reading like day before yesterday or something. There was a great big long reading, full overloaded Celtic spread. So just go back a couple of days. It was just huge reading. Where's that? What are the nicknames? Oh, apparently Melania's relatively quiet, I guess. And so Ivanka started calling her the portrait. And Melania calls Ivanka the princess. Oh, there's nothing like two people you don't like having an argument. Oh yes, that's true. Oh yes, that's true. Yes, I have noticed. Oh, you're correct. Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah, and that. Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah, all the time. Nothing but. Oh yeah, okay. It's wonderful. Dorian Gray. Yeah, I think it's not just one picture. I think it's all of the pictures that are plastic surgeon's office. Okay. They deserve to be in each other's lives. I know, right? Okay. Sorry, I should really update this. There were at almost 31. That was a little sidetrack. 31, anonymous. I'm going to see if I can zip through some of these questions, get through as many as possible. All right, oh, there's the card of secrets right there. And since we have no kitty, I'll just turn on the light so you can see. All right. Okay, I'm closing my eyes for a second. Anonymous. Could be, okay, now the possibilities are it could be one person, it could be multiple people, it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, however many. And they said that they were going to reveal themselves before the election, I think, or bring out a book or something. I'm getting male energy. And it's someone who's really, it's like they're not allowed to speak, like a general or something like that. Anonymous. Who wrote the op-ed. Let me see what I've got here. All right, 7 of Swords. That's the card of the thief. I don't like what Trump's been doing. Okay, is this, why are you not clear? All right, hang on. I think there's something on must be something on here. Okay, if there's any chance that you have any kind of light sensitivity, epilepsy, anything like that, I am about to wipe the lens on this camera, and last time I did that it did a kind of very quick light dark thing, and it turned out there was somebody on the chat who suffers from epilepsy. So just look away here for a second and I will tell you when I'm done, okay? All right, ready? Okay. All right, I think that's better. Okay, sorry about that. All right, there's a thief card here. So there's justice, but it's like they can't get to justice. Like they can't bring something legal against Trump. But they wanted to speak out against what they've seen, and well, and there's Trump's lies. Surprise. All right, 6 of Pentacles. Well, they've been offered a lot of money to spill, at least in theory. Tower. Oh, I wish the Tower was at the center, but it's not. This was potential for the damage they could have done when they first came out. Knight of Pentacles. So they're someone who is on the Republican side, and it feels like a man. 9 of Swords. His hands are tied. There's a reason he can't speak. There's the world. It's like he has to get past something, like he has to retire, or he has to do something, and then once this major life chapter ends, then he can speak, but until then he's stuck. He gave us a little that could have had real potential to, and he had more information that could really potentially do damage, but that's in the past. Yeah, he can't speak. He can't speak now. He can't openly speak. So is he going to be able to before the, or is he going to before the election? Going to reveal himself. Oh, good. I'm glad, Kathy. I don't want to hurt anybody. Nine of Pentacles. This would put their pension at risk. Two of Cups. Five of Wands. Three of Wands. Page of Swords. King of Swords. Frustration. There's just so much frustration. It's like they got partnership with whatever the paper was it Washington Post or maybe it was New York Times, somebody for the original op-ed. And there's just a whole amount of it just caused a fervor at the time. I'll remember those days when we lived in simpler times. But it feels like this person can't speak out. They just really want investigators to look at things Trump has done. Really want him looked at, but it's silent. It isn't even like hermit, which can be a bit more study or writing a book or something like that. No, this just feels like forcing himself into silence because he has a family, he has a pension to worry about for his family. I don't know if this is really... Okay, another reader said Anonymous has documents, audio, other going on in the White House. Okay, let me see. Does Anonymous have documents, audio, and other goings on in the White House coming out soon? If he's military, this will actually shield him. Ten of Pentacles, Dynasty, Trump Dynasty, Judgment, High Priestess, Ten of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and the Lovers. There's something very... This person is really frustrated. They know there would be judgment about Trump's secrets in a big way. They know that Democrats would just rejoice at this information finally coming out or what have you. Where's my co-host? I called him. He's not here. He's got stuff, but and then he would be hailed as a hero if he actually did come out with this stuff, certainly amongst Democrats, but amongst Americans. But that's what I'm getting. The energy is, it's frustrated. It is absolutely, it's like you want to move forward, but there's just, the energy is completely stuck, block. So, I'm afraid that's all I've got there. All right, you're gonna have to give me just a minute. Thank you, Renee. Thank you. I'm going to go summon my co-host. I shall return in just a moment. is the good boy. Yes, he is the good boy. He is the good boy. Oh, he is such a good kid. Oops, oops, oops. You okay? You stuck? All right, you're not. You're caught stuck. Let go. Let go. All right. There you go. Wow, you really are stuck, aren't you? Careful. There you go. There you go, sweetheart. Oh, he's a good boy. There you go. Oh, you boy. Okay, sorry about that. I don't want to be on TV. Doll, precious one. Okay. He's a precious one. Doll. Good kitty. Okay, Anonymous is Melania. I just want my husband to be best. Okay, Nelson, you give her far too much. I know you're joking, but you give her far too much credit. She's like a Nazi complicit Imelda Marcos. Oh, precious. Good kitty. Oh, just a good kitty. All right, let me see if I can. You're welcome, Autumn. Excellent. All right, we are at 42 and a bit. Will we ever get audio or video documentation of Trump's corrupt alliance with Russia? Great question. Great question. Okay. Will we ever get audio or video confirmation or proof of Trump's corrupt workings with Russia? With Russia. Vlad, большое спасибо. You shouldn't have. I didn't get you anything. Will we ever get? You are sweet. Oh, you are the good boy. Yes, you are. You are the good boy. All right. Video or audio confirmation. I'll turn the light off. There you go. Oh, big stretch. Oh, big stretch. Really? Oh. Well, audio or visual confirmation of Hangman. It feels like once he's out of office, unfortunately. Star. 2 of Swords, Death card in the middle, 5 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. This is in future. It feels like once he's out of office, at least, just bad decisions he made very much coming to the forefront. And they let you because you're a star. Apprentice tapes. Oh, I can add it. Hang on, I'll see. That's a good idea. Death card. This feels like it might actually even be. It feels like it's after the presidency. He might not even still be alive. But what we see is so disappointing that it's like almost instantly laws against doing what he did. All right, are the apprentice tapes included in this? Apprentice tapes. And is it Mark Burnett? Is that his name? Boy, have you taken on some karma. You have protected this monster, which has just destroyed children and destroyed families and just damaged children. And how you can sleep at night is beyond me. Apprentice tapes. Mark Burnett. Oh, thank you, Bridget. All right, Queen of Cups. Really? Does Burnett have like a daughter or an heir of some nature? All right, Four of Wands. Okay, this was in the Trump's golden years. Is when he was big on TV and what have you. I have a feeling Mark Burnett would destroy them before they see the light of day. It feels pretty bad. Knight of Cups is Six of Wands. Well, Trump became president. Now it's the victory card. King of Swords. People have wanted to see it, even investigators, and for cases that have been brought against Trump. Well, that is big life chapter ending. Well, that's frustrating. Let me see if I can get any more information. Apprentice tapes. So what, they come out after Burnett dies or Trump dies, or it's a bazillion. Basically, they could do some good now, but them coming out 20 years from now, it's just historical oddity. And, well, yeah, we said that at the time. Five of Wands, political bickering and arguing and what have you. Okay, Death card, Ace of Cups. Nine of Wands, the people who protect Trump. Nine of Cups, business, it's all business. And Eight of Swords, he's not releasing squat. It's very frustrating. There's the precious. There is the precious. I'll turn the light off again too if you'll stay. Yes, I will. I will turn that light off so you can stay. So you will be comfy. All the good energy from the good kitty. Okay. What do you think occurred at Trump's Saturday rally? Okay, we're at 49. And if anybody needs to go, I understand. I definitely was talking a lot, and I went and got the kitty for a minute. But I'm just going to keep reading as many of these as I can before I absolutely have to go. So I'm just going to keep going. What do you think will occur? What do you think will occur? Trump's rally. Oh, I cut the cards. Everybody with their blonde box dye getting together. Blonde box dye for everybody. The kitty. Can Mark Burnett be compelled or forced to release the tape? They would need a compelling reason. Compelling. Most handsome co-host ever. Yes, he is. Thank you. Thank you, Dave. That's very kind of you. Sally? Saturday's rally, maybe? Breaking. Speaker Pelosi is now requiring all House members to wear masks at committee proceedings. Anyone who doesn't wear a mask will be denied entry by the Sergeant-at-Arms. About flippin' time. Boo-boo, the thinker. That's right. I love that. And as an art history major, I especially love that. By the way, the covers, I've set up the live streams and the covers for the next 17 days. Eesh. Not all, but a lot of the images are actually from covers of Vogue magazines back in the 19-teens. But they're so beautiful. My favorite, I think, out of all of them is the Empress one that I made. The star from today is quite good, but yep. Okay. What's going to happen at Trump's rally on Saturday? One box diet for everybody. Trump's rally. You can tell how I'm so looking forward to everything to do with Trump and this energy. You are precious. Oh, big yawn. That was a big yawn. Yes, that was a big yawn. Good boy. Do you know you're precious? Do you know you are precious? You are just a big old sweetie. You are just a big old sweetie. You are the good boy. Trump just putting his foot in his mouth. How you doing? Wheel of Fortune, Three of Swords, Seven of Wands. Oh, he's really going to put his foot in his mouth, isn't he? People know the writing's on the wall. They know Trump is falling in the polls. They know, and then Gorsuch, oh, how dare Gorsuch stand up for human rights? But even his supporters are starting to worry. The super hardcore base, they literally listen to nothing that would ever be negative about Trump. So they, of course he'll be reelected. Of course, he's the greatest. But he's going to put his foot in his mouth. He's on the defense after this. Ace of Cups, overflowing emotion, Strength card. Yeah, and the card for the reading is the Ten of Swords. So, yeah, I'm guessing that he's going to put his foot in his mouth. He opens his mouth to change feet. Yes, Deborah, I agree with that. Free COVID for everybody. That's funny. We care more about them than they do about themselves. I don't know about that. I don't know. I think they just have a really weird view of the world. How will he drink his water? Badly. And by the way, I was a little disappointed with the new Lincoln Project ad about Trump's health. I think it could have been more cutting, more clear, more... And they used some footage that wasn't that bad when there's so much other footage they could have used. There's the moon. Oh yeah, the rally, so they can all get rowdy and what have you. Nine of Wands, yeah, people patrolling the crowd for liberal interlopers. Enjoy it while you can. That's very clearly what I'm getting. Enjoy the rally while you can, because this is a major ending and it's coming, because Judgment is right in the middle. Judgment, they want to go there and judge, but this is an end of an era. Hello, precious. How are you doing, kitten? Trying to keep your rear end off the video, but Tale of Destruction. Good kitty. There's the Fool. Well, yeah, that's Trump. And then three of Wands. He's going to be scattered. He's going to be all over the place, watching the ships come in, sending the ships out. This is going from here to there to somewhere. He's going to ramble and look like a fool. He's going to put his foot in his mouth. People are going to be rowdy and difficult, and they're spoiling for a fight. They get their testosterone levels up, and but enjoy it while you can, because that feels like the end is nigh. The end of the Trump political power is draining out quickly. Okay, so that's that. We are at 57. 57. Will there be a presidential debate between Trump and Biden? Oh, and I'm going to sneeze. Sorry. Sorry, sweetheart. Sorry about that. Reclaim the frog. Reclaim the frog. Nothing wrong with frogs. It was Kermit. And I realized that you can never know, but I think we can safely assume Kermit the Frog would not be a Trump supporter. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, actually we're at 58. Biden-Trump political. Oh, are you tired, sweetheart? Are you a tired kitten? Presidential debate between Biden and, Cheeto Fura. Hello, precious. Biden, Trump presidential debate. Oh, two there. There's so much that's going to happen. There's so much that's going to happen between here and there. It's going to make your head spin. Wait, what? Huh? What? Who? 8 of Pentacles. That's a whole lot of legislation. Why is that important here? I don't know. All right. 10 of Wands, strength. 6 of Cups in the center. They're of about the same age. They've had similar cultural experiences, just because they are older and they grew up in the same eras. And I mean, once you go back, even when I'm talking to people, I mean, I'm Gen X, but as soon as I start talking to somebody about any time, say before, I'd say 85 maybe, we basically watched the same TV shows, ate the same food. You are precious. You are just a generator of fantastic, sweet energy. You are a blessing. You are a blessing, good boy. You are precious. Yeah, I mean, it's like Hamburger Helper and Bisquick and, and you watched Love Boat and Fantasy Island and, on and on. So, good kitty. You are precious. great nail color. Thank you. So loving and handsome and fluffy. He is just a good boy. Yes, he is. He is a sweetie. Okay, so they've had similar life experiences, and the idea of they both have a whole lot of baggage they can throw at each other, but they're both in a relatively strong position in the sense of this isn't their first rodeo. Lives of the rich and famous, yep, stuff like that. Oh, card went flying. Cat, I will read on that. I am. All right, I got 2 cards here. Page of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. Oh, if there is a debate, Biden could just attack him mercilessly on the amount of money he has spent and the amount of debt, that's national debt that's gone. I mean, he could just mercilessly just go down the list. And if they do debate, guess who's going to win? Because the final, this is, you know, what is the name of that old video game, Mortal Kombat? This is fatality, winner. So, will there actually be debates? Will Trump still be in the running? So you can try to pull some dirty tricks like you did last time? Hi. Page of Cups. I would be leaning on younger people. Magician. 9 of Wands. Temperance. King of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. That's a whole lot of other people. I don't know. It feels like just a huge crowd of people. And they're, but it isn't like an audience. It's like people around. Well, I can't actually even see anything that you are asking, or glad you don't need to type for a minute. Yeah, exactly. You are a sweetie. Yes, you are. I can't see the computer when you're doing that. But you are a sweetheart, so I will just put up with it. You are the cutie. You are the precious. You are the precious. What do you think? Is there going to be a debate? Do you think there's going to be a presidential debate between Trump and Biden? What do you think? I don't know. I think Trump's going to get into trouble. 4 of Cups. Like, it's offered, like, fine, let's do a debate. But he's like, no. 7 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. I don't think it's going to be straightforward. That's all I'm getting. I think there will be offers for a debate. It's just, hello, sweetheart. Hello, sweetheart. Boo Boo has a heart-shaped patch on his face like a powdered 18th century rake. Yes, you. You're just a heartbreaker. You're just a heartbreaker, good boy. You are a good boy. I have other questions I need to read on. Yes, I do. Tale of Destruction. All right. Well, since I can't really get... oh, look, Microsoft Office is opening. Welcome to Microsoft Office. Oh, thank you. Okay, translating. Okay. Well, I can't actually look at any of the questions, so I'm going to read on the potential for a Green New Deal, or not a Green New Deal. Will the Green Party get 5% in the upcoming election? Because that was asked recently, and what's wrong? Are you annoyed? Oh, you're tired. I've disturbed that kitty. I disturbed the kitty and he's tired. Yes. Yes. You're okay. Why don't you come over here and get some sleep? You should come over here, sweetheart. It's okay. It's okay. You're all right. Okay, you're tired. I know. Oh, good grief. Okay, come on. I know. Come in. There you go. Active Directory domain services are currently unavailable. Well, that's a shame. Oh, it closed. It closed everything. Oh, man. Yeah. We'll get there. This would be a good day to come back later and use the time stamping. Oh my gosh, what a disaster. Oh, okay. But I'm going to have to keep reading on the questions. All right. We are at 68 and a bit. Will the Green Party get more than 5%? Get 5% or more in the upcoming election? Will the Green Party in the U.S. get 5% or more? Good kitty. In the upcoming election. Judgment. I got the judgment card. Do I need the link on it? 8 of Swords, 3 of Wands, Moon, 3 of Cups, Hanged Man. People of any kind of liberal bent are going to glom together to get rid of Trump and the Trump regime. This Calm Paw is sponsored by Boo Boos and Kitty. Exactly, Alexandra. I'm green voting blue. Also, I give money to Biden, says Kathy. I understand it's you know, people are basically, they're going to stop themselves from going forward. They're looking for other candidates because Trump is so awful. So they're going to band together under one umbrella this time. So that's all I've got there, I'm afraid. Hi, you back? Still tired. Oh, still tired. Oh, kitty butt. Okay. All right. Close the show less. Okay. Gonna sit on the box. It's never sat on the box before. Okay. Where was the Green Party question? Oh, there it is. About 68:30. All right. Still going. Bar in front of the Judiciary Committee. Okay, what will be the effect of Mueller's prosecutors before the House? I think is its own question. And we are at 71. What will be the effect of Mueller's prosecutors before it's the Judiciary Committee, isn't it? Bye, Keisha. Thank you so much for your help. Thank you. Okay. Thanks, Adam. We know you have to close early on Wednesday. Thank you, Jean. But I've got so many questions I didn't get to today, so I'm just going to keep going here as long as possible. All right, Mueller's prosecutors before the House Committee. Let's see here. Mueller's prosecutors before the committee. And I want to say Nadler is giving them whistleblower protection. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. Mueller's prosecutors before the House Committee. Ace of Pentacles. They have the goods on Trump. Mueller had the goods on Trump. The only reason Trump wasn't indicted was because of the DOJ ruling. They have the goods. King of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, the Fool, and oh, 8 of Cups. This is the card I get for witnesses. Coming in, leaving evidence, going away. Next person, coming in, leaving evidence, going away. Leaving evidence on the Fool. They've been limited in what they can say, and I wonder if there are going to be certain things that are still limited. Oh, I hope it's an open hearing. I hope it's not behind closed doors or whatever. But they're definitely big forces on either side of this political divide. But it feels like, as strong as the Republicans are, it's the Democrats that have the better day. Are the goods secure? Good question. Are the goods secure? Is this going to be an open hearing? Does anybody heard? Is this going to be an open hearing? If anybody has details on this hearing, I'd be really grateful. Like, what day is it? And exactly which committee is this? And is it open? Is it closed? Does anybody know? Okay. Are we going to actually hear about this? Is this actually going to make a difference? Are they going to start holding Senate committees in Moscow? That's right. That is a very good question. I like that. I assumed it was open. Yeah, Cynthia, I understand. Is this gonna actually move the needle? I mean, is this gonna damage Trump? Is this going to... Hierophant, government, okay. Moon, King of Cups. Yeah, they've been so frustrated so far. Democrats have been so frustrated by Barr and by witnesses not coming in and all of that. Page of Wands. Okay, so this is communication. Nadler's Judiciary. Okay. Mims is asking, wasn't Nadler, oh no, DLC is asking, wasn't Nadler's committee like the oversight? Technically they're all oversight, but I think. But Nadler's is Judiciary, thank you. House Judiciary next Tuesday, still looking if open, thank you. This is communication. Now granted, this isn't major arcana, but it's still communicating, still getting the communication out. That's good. 6 is victory. Sorry, yeah, 6 of Wands is victory, Knight of Swords. I mean, in theory, this could be Republicans trying to support Trump, but this feels like this leads to investigations, new investigations. But the message is going to go out about what they're saying, and something about Trump's victory. Let's see if there's any more information on this. Any more information on the House, the Mueller prosecutors going in front of the House Judiciary Committee next Tuesday? I mean, should I reschedule the live stream and pop popcorn? I just got the 8 of Swords. Their hands were tied. Lourdes, is that their hands were tied or their hands are going to be tied? 9 of Pentacles. They are good at what they do, and they take it very seriously. Both. Okay. 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands, 5 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 10 of Cups. It definitely, it's going to lead, there are going to be more hearings and more and more. It will help eventually, but I've got disappointment right at the center of this. Barr is still a huge influence. And there's so many cases that could be brought against Trump, and this is just the one. Well, or 1 or 10 indictments, or this is only the one area. Fortunately, I've got disappointment at the center, but they leave evidence that eventually leads to, because they're really good at their jobs, that eventually leads to truth coming out that does hit Trump politically. That's what I'm getting. Okay, let me see here. Where are we? We are at almost 80. I'm not going to read on that. Let me see. 80, quick question. Will Trump family lose their fortune? Okay, will the Trump family lose their fortune? Hi. Are we having a look at my butt moment again? Oh, you are precious. Sorry about that, guys. All right, are the Trump family going to lose their fortune? Oh, Ivanka is bigly mad. Don't know why. They will always bend over backwards to protect her. Her father and her brothers, especially Junior, will just bend time and space to make sure Ivanka doesn't get hurt. What do you think? Do you think that the Trump family will lose their fortune? Precious, you are just a fuzzy cupcake. Yes, you are. You are just a fuzzy cupcake. You are a good boy. You are a good boy. Good boy. What do you think? All right, well, I've got Democrats watching, oh jeez. I've got Democrats watching the news obsessively. And apparently we're opening Windows Explorer. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, well, that's their money. Their bigly money. Hi. Quick access. Sweetie, yeah, this is not helping. Go away. Go away. There we go. Excuse me, sweetheart. I know it's annoying. Windows Explorer has stopped responding. Please don't lay on there. You have a bed. You have a bed right here. Here. There. Bed. There you go. Okay. Restarting the whole thing there. Okay. Knight of Wands, the Emperor, the center, as long as Trump's in power, they have their money. Six of Cups, they have each other. And they have a lot of money squirreled away overseas. Seven of Swords here. And to some extent, they may squirrel themselves away overseas. So, yeah, their brand is worthless. Yeah. But they do own real estate. And even if they just spent the rest of their lives selling off the real estate they have, they would still be able to survive. It just wouldn't be what they're used to. You are so precious. So are they going to lose their money? Ace of Cups, overflowing emotion. Knight of Pentacles, Five of Cups, the Moon. Oh, yeah, very bigly mad. Very disappointment, anger, upset. They're taking everything. Things being confiscated, repossessed. She can sell them on Poshmark. Susan's saying no more $1,500 purses for Ivanka. Oh, no. She does the full, like, $30,000, what are those bags? I don't know. I don't have one. I think very expensive. But Trump family, since I can feel the energy. Justice. King of Pentacles. King of, this is the corrupt businessman being knocked back down to size. Trump being knocked down to human size. Empress, America seeing, but also Ivanka being kept out of any kind of legal jeopardy possible. Four of Swords. Oh, that's a death of a fortune and strength. They still have resources. but they're having to rely more on themselves in their strength. So it's not going to end. It's not going to end well for them. Birkin bags. That was it. Thank you. Yep. $30,000 for a bag when we struggle to make ends meet. Oh yeah. Didn't Ivanka and Kushner make like $82 million last year or something? Oh yeah. They're making just crazy money. Okay, 86. Okay, 86 and a half. 86.3. Okay, will Washington, D.C. become the 51st state or 52nd? Washington, D.C. Will Washington, D.C. become a state? I'm going to do two. I'm going to Puerto Rico here, Washington, D.C. here. Puerto Rico. Is Puerto Rico going to become a state? Is Washington, D.C. going to become a state? And are we going to have these new states? Six of Swords. This feels like people who've come into like Florida and what have you they've been growing in political power. People like coming from Puerto Rico or what have you. Okay, Puerto Rico. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, that was the earthquake. Five of Swords, that's when they were massively mistreated by Trump and the Trump administration. Center of the reading, Queen of Wands. This is, was she the mayor? She was the craw in Trump's mouth. I apparently cannot word today. Oh, there's the Fool. Queen of Pentacles. Republicans are going to block things. There's nothing that can be done right now. Not a chance. Republicans are very firmly going to block it, especially Trump. Oh, Washington, D.C. Six of Wands, a victory card. Temperance. Tempered victory. Center of the reading, Trump the man and his blown glass ego. Tiny blown glass ego. Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor. Again, woman who has offended the center of the universe. Center of his universe, anyway. And yeah, nothing's going to happen until they are long gone. Will it happen eventually? Probably. Will they get statehoods eventually? Oh yeah. The number I'm getting is actually 54. I don't know why I just got the number 54, but I got very strongly the number 54. It's like it's at 54 for a long time. Page of Wands. All right, communicating, lobbying. Five of Wands, Ace of Wands, Three of Wands, Hanged Man, Two of Swords. There's a lot of work that needs to be done between here and there. Even beyond, there's going to be some stop and starts. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while, but they have a lot to contribute. And it'll look like, it's like, okay, no, we're not going to go through with that after all. But if you make these certain changes, then they're going to make them jump through some hoops. Yeah, because Puerto Rico certainly just needs more hoops to jump through. Oh, he's a tired kitten. He's a good tired kitten. 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, the Sun. Yeah, they're gonna rebuild. And they have a very good future ahead of them. This is pulling things back together, and this is just building great stuff down there over time in the Sun. They have a great future. Unfortunately, they're going to be on their own for a while, as it were. Not completely, but you know what I mean. 54 states. That's kind of what it felt like. I just got 54 really clearly, so I don't know. Anyway. EWAT, minds out of the gutters, folks. Upward spiral. Let's have some optimism. How about it? I like that. I like that thinking. We have a kitty now. How bad can things be? Okay. 92. Okay. 92. Was there a successful attack on our phone internet system? Was there a successful attack on the U.S. phone and internet system? Good kitty. Oh, he's tired. That tail going? Oh, that tail is going. Maybe American Virgin Island and Guam, something like that. You know, unless Trump can get Greenland, oh, please. And Denmark's like, excuse you? All right, was that a successful attack on our phone and internet system? Some people have had some late nights cleaning it up. That's definitely, my whole body just hurts. It's just a fatigue. Okay, was that a successful attack? That mess, was that a successful attack on our phone and internet system? Death card. That doesn't sound good. Chariot. 9 of Swords. 4 of Pentacles. Moon. 6 of Swords. I honestly, I'd say yes. I have the okay, we've got the Death card here. It's kind of what they were going for. Very quick movement, like stuff in the internet and setting programs in motion and that sort of thing that ties up the system and made the system go down in certain places, which caused huge amounts of, you know, wailing and gnashing of teeth. And then it's like the people responsible for this, they just kind of slunk away. Yeah, I think that was, that's what I'm getting, that there was something there, but mostly it's just a huge cleanup. And there's some people who haven't slept and they're tired and they're fed up. It's about saying 12,000. I don't think there will be 12,000 states. No, I don't think so. I'm kidding, of course. 95. Can I squeak anything else in here before I absolutely have to go? 95. 95. Will the Slumlord Kushner family go down? Yeah, that would break my heart. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna front on that one. What do you think, kitten? Other than the fact that you're tired. What do you think, sweetheart? Precious one. precious one. It's just wonderful energy. You have the most wonderful energy, good boy. Big yawn. Big yawn, cutie. Kushner slumlords, are they going to go down? There are some people living in really awful conditions because of these people. Yes. Things that have not been repaired. Meanwhile, Kushner himself makes millions and millions of dollars, while some people are having trouble even bathing their children. That's the Empress. 7 of Wands, 2 of Wands. There's the Devil card right in the middle. And oh, there is the 4 of Wands, and there is the 3 of Pentacles. There are going to be a whole lot of laws that are put in place to stop a lot of what Trump has done. There is enormous corruption at the center of everything Kushner is doing. And these laws will include nasty stuff he has done. Kushner will be on the defensive. He will be publicly shamed, humiliated for what he's done. America's watching. Okay. It feels actually more serious than just losing the money. So, does the Kushner family, the slumlords, do they lose? The slumlord, a tale as old as time, Ewat. I hear ya. Will they lose their pet slums? Will the Kushner family lose their pet slums? Eight of Pentacles. The amount of property they own is staggering. It's like if you could wrap your head around how much they actually own, it's like, really? Page of Wands, Lovers, 5 of Pentacles. Yes, meanwhile people are suffering. 2 of Swords, 9 of Wands. At first I pulled this 9 of Wands, and I thought, is that, usually that card for like Trump is Republicans standing in a line protecting Trump. But this, it's like it was turning. It's like, oh, protecting no, it's not protecting. It's like organizing stuff that's been grabbed, like repossessed or confiscated, decisions made. Yeah, right now, the Kushner, Javanka are sending out a very clear message that they have theirs and they have their money, and they think that they're still living in the 80s, and this is all lifestyles of the rich and famous, and it's not. But every day, they're pushing that out, and people are really, really suffering. I think there's some. I think it feels like some prosecutors making some hard decisions at some point, but it isn't. It's not, the energy is not as strong as I would like it to be. Hanged Man. Okay, so that's sending the message that he's definitely, Jared Kushner is definitely going to be out of power, whatever form that is. 10 of Swords. He goes down with Trump. Empress. We get our country back. Yay! And then 9 of Swords. Then he's got a lot of sleepless nights. He's got a lot of sleepless nights, and this is going to drag on. But that's it for me, I'm afraid. I really am out of time. Sorry that watch the replay. Good idea. Use the timestamps. It was a chaotic day. It was a very chaotic day. but I will be able to make the time stamping more accurate and whatnot. Maybe tonight, but I do have to head out. So, but thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for all you've done for me. Thank you, and thank you to the moderators. You guys are amazing. Okay, and I will see you tomorrow. All right, and I will read more political stuff, and we're going to get through this. Okay. All right, you take care. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Okay. Have a good day. Bye-bye.